Hello everyone and welcome back to Classic Comics. So today I am reviewing Flash number 761. This issue again is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Howard Porter. So we start this issue off in the 853rd century. This is the era that if anyone remembers the DC 1 million crossover back in, I think, in the early 2000s. This is the era that those characters came from, the Justice League 1 million characters. And of course, in that era, the Flash of that era, John Fox, lives on Mercury. So we start off there. And John Fox apparently has a new Kid Flash as his sidekick, and he takes him to the Flash Museum to show him a particular moment in the history of the Flash. As he says, it's a day that the Flash changed forever. So then we go to the present, to Central City, and we have this big battle going on, continuing from the previous issue. And we have the Flash family fighting the Legion of Zoom, which is all these villains from different timelines and eras that Professor Zoom, or the Reverse Flash, has brought together. And again, we get this great two-page spread here by Howard Porter. And I mean, I just love this. This is great. The dynamic figures, just the bright colors. I mean, this is just what comics is all about to me. And let's see now, the Flash. And so the Flash family is heavily outnumbered. So Max Mercury, he decides to use the Speed Force to contact speedsters from other eras and even from other universes and bring them in as reinforcements. And it works, and they do arrive. And again, we get another nice two-page spread by Porter here, and he brings in, who have we got? We've got Excess from the Legion of Superheroes. We've got Wally West's children, the twins, the Tornado Twins. We have the Jay Garrick from the New 52 version of the JSA. We have Kingdom Come Flash. Now, this is the Flash from the Tangent universe, which I don't know if that really makes any sense because she's not a speedster. So, but whatever. Then we've got that alternate Wally West from the 90s. And then there's a couple of here, too, that I don't recognize. But then we also have the Renegades. If you can see these characters, these are the good versions of Flash's Rogues Gallery that actually come from the future that Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, comes from. And they join in the fight here. Then we focus on Barry and Eobard. And Eobard reveals how he has manipulated events to make this battle happen. And apparently the reverse Speed Force, because apparently the Speed Force is kind of like the Speed Force or the Force in Star Wars. There's like a good side and a bad side to it. And he taps into the negative Speed Force, and that has allowed him, it gives him kind of a Jedi mind trick type of ability where he's able to kind of speak to people and kind of subliminally suggest things to them. That's how he created Zoom, the villain Zoom, and then Godspeed. He created Godspeed as well. And he manipulated the lives of Flash, of Barry Allen and various people around him, leading to various tragedies. And he manipulated events to bring it all up to this battle because he says he's seen Barry's future, Barry's life, how it ends. And he says, today is the day you lose. This is the day he's going to defeat Barry once and for all. But then, just as he's about to finish Barry off, there's this lightning strike. And then Barry hears Wally's voice telling him, find me, Barry, come and find me. And now Thawne gets freaked out because the lightning wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't how things were supposed to play out. He realizes that time has changed or has shifted somehow. So he goes off into this Speed Force to try and figure out what's going on, and Barry goes after him. I guess it's probably going to kind of figure in or connect to this Dark Knight's Metal, Speed Metal. I guess this is a one-shot. It's by Williamson, so I'm guessing it's going to connect into this somehow. But, so all these super beings fighting in Central City, you know, of course, it's causing a lot of destruction, and they're trying how to stop this battle before the whole city is wrecked. And then they figure out that, well, all these villains have actually been brought here by Thawne from different time lines and different eras. So if they can use their superpowers to match the vibrational frequency of all the villains that have been brought here by Thawne, then they can kind of reverse the effect and send them all back where they came from. And so they try that, and it does work, and they send all the villains back. And then we go back to the future, to the 853rd century. And Kid Flash says, well, you know, why are we just witnessing this? Shouldn't we go back in time and get involved? And John Fox says, no, they shouldn't interfere. And he says, that day wasn't important because of the battle. This isn't a good day. It's a tragic one. The Flash family won that fight, but the war wasn't over. You see, the Flash's plan worked. They sent everyone back to where they should be, but Thawne wasn't from that time, but he was inside the time stream when the changes were made. You know, when they sent all the villains back, so he wasn't affected. And Barry Allen is in the time stream with him. And because of that, I don't want to give it away. It ends on kind of a cliffhanger, but it's pretty good. And, you know, this is just another really solid issue by this creative team of Williamson and Howard Porter. They've just been churning out good stuff in this comic, for a while now. And, you know, it largely goes unnoticed. You know, you don't see this getting a lot of attention in the media or anything like that. You know, or even fans, I think, really talking about it that much. But this is, I think, actually, Williamson is probably the best writer on The Flash since Jeff Johns was on it in the early 2000s, at least. And, you know, he's quietly just put together what I'd say is just a classic run on this character. And he's supported well by Porter, who, you know, just does a really good job. I've said before, you know, I really like... There are some things about Porter's art I really like. You know, he's really good with the action. He's really good with things like this, with the big scenes, with big splash pages and stuff. He's not so great when it comes to quieter scenes where characters are just standing around because, I don't know, they just seem really stiff to me much of the time, and his backgrounds aren't always that great. But with battles and with action, he's really good, and clearly he gets to kind of flex his skills in that area in this issue. He does a really good job. And yeah, I mean, they're just putting out good content month after month. So a definite thumbs up for this issue. If you aren't reading this run on The Flash, I highly recommend giving it a look. It's just solid entertainment, and there's no politics or virtue signaling or any of that SJW nonsense. It's just good storytelling and solid art. So do check it out. Now, if you disagree with my review, or if you do agree, let me know in the comments. And if you found this video informative, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.